Howdy folks, this is the Command Line Vulpine here, and welcome back to Let's Play Elden Ring. I went ahead and I left this message here. Actually, there's quite a few messages here all of a sudden, but there's mine. No shortcut ahead is what I put down there. Be wary of bad luck. Anyway, moving on with our life. Back through the hell that is Caelid. While I'm at 0 souls, we might want to just try bosses again or something. I don't know. Because we're probably just going to die again. No. What the hell? You hearing us? Oh yeah, the dragons. I forgot the dragons right there. I thought there was some kind of nighttime boss coming out. Okay, I'm thinking... I know we're getting extra souls right now, but Another dragon. There's a lot of dragons here, man. Holy cow, there's a lot of dragons. Before we deal with a bunch of dragons, let's go to the Table of Lost Grace. Let's level up some weapons. Because in order to fight the dragons, we kind of need a different weapon anyway. Oh. Anything to say, my good sir? Not really. Not really. Haven't met his lady. Talk to the Scottish bro out here.
You. What is it?
Nothing. And you don't want to talk yet. These things, I think, are incapable of talking. Bell bearings. No bell bearings? No bitches? We do have a sacred tear, though. We still always only need one of those, at least so far. See if the old crones have something to whine about with the 2 fingers. Power from remembrance. If I'm going to do anything with this, I'm probably just going to take the souls. Fingers do not wish to speak with me. That's fine. They're allowed.
Greeting, you here for spirit tube?
Can't level up these dang wolves, huh? I guess I'm out of money. By money, I mean souls. And by souls, I mean runes. And by runes, I mean XP.
Greeting, you here for spirit?
Thing is, I don't know with which one of these 3 I might like most. I don't have enough FP for Mad Pumpkinhead. But I might want to save the rest of my gloveworts until... Well, I have 16 of level 1s. You might as well, right? Just crank all these boys. There we go.
Greeting, you here for spirit?
Okay. I got the rest of those later.
Well, I took you no matter. It's all out your own.
Nothing new for him to say. A level 6 smithing stone, eh? Somber smithing stone. All right. I have the great sword, regular smithing stones. It's unfortunate that it's a somber smithing stone for that. Chain link flail. Commander's standard. Oh, somber. It's basically any boss weapon is somber. I wish I could swing around weapons in here just so I could see how they work, but you have anything to say?
I am pleased to see. Would you like?
Open you would have. Yeah, I forgot. There's a dude. Or we already talked to the dude with the face, didn't we? I think I talked about this, that this guy was just hanging out here.
We meet again after all.
Maybe
I
not.
apologize for any offense given by my bearing, but I'm quite unable to move, you see. So, what do you need?
Why are there bugs buzzing around your legs?
Ah, D is an old friend. We found ourselves journeying together for a time, bound by our exploration of death. But our paths have since diverged, never again to cross. Though that's hardly an uncommon fate for two friends. The misshapen corpse under Stormvale. That is a sacred
Oh,
relic.
the weird thing.
Knight's plot, as that famed night of assassination is known. It happened during the golden age of the Erdtree, long before the shattering of the Elden Ring. Someone stole a fragment of the Rune of Death from Malekith, the Black Blade, and on a bitter night,
There's roots coming out of his legs, man.
Godwyn the Golden. That was the first recorded death of a demigod in all history, and it became the catalyst. Soon, the Elden Ring was smashed, and thus sprang forth the war known as the Shattering. I once wished to become a scholar, you see. I've spent many an hour scouring the archives for knowledge of that fateful plot. The world has grown crooked, and if you intend to put it to rights, you'd better understand what happened to make it this way. And that thing is to blame for the shape I'm in now. I urge the utmost caution. Don't disturb the corpse more than necessary.
I defeated Godric.
Defeated Godric and claimed yourself a great rune. Looks like we both got what we wanted out of Stormvale, didn't we? Well done, friend. Something to mark the occasion. Go on, take it.
Rajier's rapier +8.
As you might have guessed, I still can't move. My fighting days are behind me. No need to be polite. I've no use for it anymore.
Sheesh. Level friggin' 8, man. Can you believe it? So yeah, should have talked to him a long time ago. Alright. Something I should have done a long time ago. Actually, speaking of something I should have done a long time ago. We need to get all the items out of our chest. I know that sounds weird. And there's not really anything in here. I must have already done that. Just say get everything out of our chest and sell our duplicates. Apparently I haven't been putting things back in the chest, but that's okay. I guess I was like, oh yeah, I decided I was just gonna sell. Oh, can't you just sell at this person, man? Come on. Just a bit silly. Good old Kale never lets us down.
Well, you're back.
All right. Armor. Sell duplicates. But always retain one of each because duplicate armor is actually fairly helpful. Or not duplicate armor, but one of each type of armor just so I can mix and match as necessary. shields. I have to do some side-by-side comparisons on the shields, I think. All right. Got 2 of these. That one does magic damage. This one does 69 damage, which is always fun. Okay. Dagger. Not gonna use it. Like selling the unique items. But at the same time, it's like, which ones am I actually going to use and which one am I just going to sell? I'm not going to use that for sure. And I think I'm past the Knight Rider flail. I don't need this partisan. Not going to level up for that. I'm also not going to level up enough for that. Good swords. Or I didn't need to duplicate that one now that I know how those work.
Goodbye for now.
Okay. Get a feel for that. I like to just kind of see this. Someone in the group. Interesting. Okay. Quite familiar with our greatsword. It was our good old fashioned for a while. Can't roll properly with it. We'd probably wear this for a moment. But this is a friggin' +8 weapon. Very downward aiming, huh? Very downward aiming. Shamshir is a curved sword. Kind of neat. The hell is a giant sickle, man? The hell? Do all weapons have an attack like that? No. It's not just its... Huh. That's weird. I wonder how many people even know that. That's kind of hidden. Do like a back roll. If you press B and... This thing's very slow. See, this one doesn't do it. We had the stats for these earlier. I don't know why they're locked off now. Let's see. This one's probably out of our running. Meteoric Blade might stay. I know this is like the best item in the game, but honestly, it's just we're not gonna get stats like that. People are gonna get so mad. Katana forged of glintstone. I'm sorry, little one.
Goodbye.
Obviously, can't use this right now, but that's weird. That one doesn't delineate. Basically looking for something for dragon slaying. This one just doesn't really have much range. It is one of our good old fashions, though. Yeah, it doesn't have... That's weird that one sickle has a special attack that nothing else seems to have. I like the spear in hand-to-hand combat, but on horseback it's weird. It doesn't make sense, but on horseback it's bad. You'd think it'd be good, but I didn't really test everything on horseback, but I don't really got the time for that. Whoa-wee. Commander's Standard. That's a cool looking weapon, though. Like, anything else aside, this is really cool looking. Does this do anything special? It feels like this would do something special, right? Oh. A beaten red battle standard is furled around this time-worn halberd. Even after his lord fled, Commander O'Neill, oh yeah, I forgot, Colonel O'Neill, continues to brandish this flag of devastation around Eden field of battle, the sole veteran who remembers this battle with pride. Rallying standard twists the way banner aloft to give it a rallying command, raises the attack power and defense for self and nearby allies. Just kind of want to see. Just want to get to the summon zone here. Does it disable your summon zone if you kill the boss? It's kind of annoying. I wanted to just summon the wolves and see if they get the buff from the battle standard. They should, right? Wolves are selected. Oh, I think I was looking at the wrong spot for summon spots. Okay. Huh. They do appear to be buffed. Now this is two-handed. Okay. Jumping attack's a little slow. Oh, you're not my wolf? still not buffed, so it doesn't last for a long time. So I'd say it's probably not worth it. All right, that's our weapon choices, though. No, we just need to level up. Either just use this. I don't know how this looks on horseback, though. Oh, it's way too downward facing. That's not going to work for Durgans. Okay. Time to head back to... Yeah. I know there's like a quicker way to do that, but oh well. I don't know how to do the quicker way. Okay. So the other thing I happen to know is that having high level items in our inventory makes it so like our character is considered like a higher level. Put a bunch of stuff away other than stuff I'm sure I'm going to use or have a decent probability of using. Fortunately, still leaves our inventory really long, but oh, I didn't get rid of the one weapon I do need to get rid of. That doesn't look like a rapier is why I'm missing it, but that's okay. And the other thing I've been curious about is tower shield. It weighs a lot more, though. This is the only one with 100% coverage. Everything else would let damage through. And maybe that would be okay, but it is if I'm wearing this helmet, but we want our max armor. It changes the story quite a bit, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if the coverage is worth all of that. All right. Somber smithing stones. I guess I'm just going to upgrade the greatsword.
Well, I took you for no matter, it's all out your arms then.
All these other ones require somber stones, you know? Just need something that's the good old fashioned. Okay. What would I like to put inside you? Fire damage, holy damage, not bleed, surprisingly enough. It's just the special attack, right? Well, actually, no, it's down there at the bottom. 93 poison buildup. If you compare that to like 50. Oops, hold on.
Back all no matter.
I guess the duplication would be if you want. I guess you have to put something in. No. Strength scaling does not help, surprisingly. I can also just imbue anything with fire, right? At least now I can. 57, 157, 157 compared to like what? The same, basically. Poison buildup of 93. That's... That's interesting just because its number is so high. It's almost twice as much as their regular blood loss, right? And this is a better regular blood loss. But then there's like this. I guess like the main thing I'm trying to figure out is I guess the affinity is like separate, right? It doesn't change base, well, it sort of does, but it limits its options based on what the ability is. However, all you're really doing is just picking the skill. And then the one it's showing is like the most recommended skill, I believe. Even though I think this is just better. Let's see. 42 plus 31, 73. Versus 60, 70. 78. Versus, oh shit. That's not good numbers. 5, carry the 1. 6, 87. They're just very, very similar. It's more about the sword art more than anything. And then maybe the carrying great sword. But then there's also just like something to be said for just a cheap spell. Or something that just buffs me, like determination. I know I'm overthinking it, but and then the poison is like its own bag of worms. I don't know, man. Dragon would surely be resistant to fire, right? So maybe we just do a good old-fashioned carrying greatsword.
No matter.
Might as well, like, oops. Let's put a little bit of everything on our different weapons, you know? That's interesting. Poison buildup and blood buildup. That's kind of funny. Sure. Then I'm just going to put away everything else. I know the episode's boring. We didn't really do anything. We're just figuring things out. Yeah. Keep these. We'd rather have the magic bonus. I'm not using bolts. All right, power shields too heavy. Actually does damage if you attack with it. I'm not sure why I would attack with it necessarily, though. I know that this one is just better than that one, so I should probably just sell it, to be honest with you, but all right. All right, we are out of time for this video. Apologize for all the prep work, but now we can try to fight the dragon again. If you enjoyed the video, though, remember to hit the like button, keep the conversation going in the comments, and subscribe if you would like to see more. Until next time, hope you have a good day.